Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Palmeiras couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Trauda. Camavinga. Adli. That's a good ball out wide. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kane. Adli. And here's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Camavinga. Now he's off and running. Adli. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs one in. And the shot! It's fallen loose again! And he's straight offside. That'll be a throw-in. Israel already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Adli showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's a throw. Camavinga, and he's forced to go back, and it's Kane. This is a promising build-up. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Mbappe. Adli. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that was asking for too much. Van Dijk. And Upamecano. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely spread. Gaia. Kane. There's the crossfield ball. That has been cut short. Carreras. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Stood up well to him there. Adli. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a good spell of possession. Chance!
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Distributed tidily. Spread neatly. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Rice, and it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Into overtime. Hazard venturing down the left. And it's Camavinga. Tries from distance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Delivers the ball. And the shot! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Israel definitely happy with the way they've gone about things in the first half. Could they have turned more of their chances into goals? They can't let that be their regret now.
Israel looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're underway for the second half. Israel leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Quality ball. He's picked his way through. Nice looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gaya. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Haaland. Chosen to go back. Carreras. Adli. And there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. And Fernandez. Messi chasing after it. That's good running with the ball. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Kane. Haaland! Haaland! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Being still separated by the game's only goal. Carreras. Now it's Hazard. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Kane. It's Kane! It's off target and by quite a way. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Nicely intercepted. Swung over. Well, they could break here. Carreras. And they've got rid. Gaya. Jose Gaya getting forward. Camavinga. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Carreras. And it's Adli. Hazard in acres of space out wide.
Israel could really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Haaland! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland. And it's Adli.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance to deliver.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Rice has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Fernandez. Camavinga. Very nicely done. Good spot that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hakimi has the space to scheme. Hangs in a terrific effort. And he's stuck it away. Palmeiras are all square. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Palmeiras restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
He'll try from distance. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has...
He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Adli. Now it's Hazard. It's gone for a throw-in. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Hazard. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Gaia. Kane wins the duel this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish of true class! He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Spread it left. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. And he's whipped. Terrific effort! He will be livid with himself.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Israel, number 25.
Israel making an early change here.
Well, the manager's clearly seeing something I'm not, because I can't see anything untoward.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Coming on the field.
And here's Haaland. He's having a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Camavinga, spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Played in by... He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And it's Robertson. He's having a pop! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander. He's there to hit it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Israel very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Brown, Fry.
Middlesbrough genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Great chance! Goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Camavinga, a probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that should get the job done. No way through, so back it comes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's going wide left. Now it's Kane. In towards the back stick. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And that's definitely not his best. Chooses to go crossfield. Israel making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Brown. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Haaland. Fry. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Quick look, then plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Sarmiento stood up well to him there. Adli. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Adli surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, what a ball! Ketrauda can clear it away. Now it's Haaland. That's destined for the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
Everyone
if it ain't broke, don't fix it, so
the
I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Israel are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, this looks sharp. Brown. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Fry. In early. And that has been... He leaps for it! Well, now it's a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Middlesbrough cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And now they can clear their lines. Succumbs to the pressure. And this is Kane. Adley. And it's Camavinga. Good take, and is he in? Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game... Can he finish? And he's stuck it away! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those...
And the finish! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution for Israel, number 12, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Coming on the field is number 1, Mamadashvili.
Israel have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Middlesbrough disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely spread. Messi has the space to scheme. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Target is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Aimed beyond the defence. Robertson is in a really good position out wide. Goes to finish! And that's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Robertson.
So we have further activity on the bench here. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Substitution.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Applies the finish! Robertson tries to pass it through. Cross needs to be good. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tries one from range. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that always looked
Substitutions
a little
taking place.
ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ball is over the line. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. More and more pressure on the ball here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Castledine knocks it into space. Middlesbrough have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. And it's Target. Israel have the chance to go the other way. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's clever. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi. Castledine. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. He's having a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Cleared away. But that has not gone well. And it's Adley.
This is the time you need that pace.
Brown. Now, can they get him away? Distributed tidily. Now the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Adley. Threads one in. This looks promising. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And he's let fly!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Castellanos. Now it's Somerville. The ball has bounced loose now. Juve is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Goes looking wide. Walker-Peters with a fine tackle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Jarrod Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never say die attitude.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, this is a great position. Kertrauda defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Still goalless at the moment. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Somerville. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Somerville. That's a lovely, neat pass. Adley. And Robertson. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross goes in there. Oh, well played, well played. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Adley. Played out towards the right wing. Haaland receives it in a good position. Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
That's a good ball out wide. Walker-Peters providing an outlet on that flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alexander-Arnold. He'll try from distance! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Adley. And here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Robertson. Now the ball's gone astray. Bowen. Nicely weighted ball. Walker-Peters. Great chance! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
West Ham are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mavropanos.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that could well leave a mark. And he's being shifted off it. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Somerville. Castellanos. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Walker-Peters. And it's Bowen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Israel trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Is only allowed in areas.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Camavinga. Adli. It's Camavinga. Good effort from distance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Souček. It's just beyond his reach. Messi. Just about within shooting range. That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Backward it goes. He's having a hit! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Now it's Somerville.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's going wide left. Adli tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Swung over. Son Heung-min finding himself an impressive jump. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's had it nicked away. And they've switched it over to the other side. Adli. Israel still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Gives it back. Goes for the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. And a chance! Juve can clear it away. And it's Camavinga. Van Dijk. That's where it came from. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Israel are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Bowen. And he's forced to go back. That has not gone well. Space for him to turn and look. And it's made its way to him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again. I think they're getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Castellanos. Now it's Bowen. Son Heung-min. Adli knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And a header! Harmlessly behind.
Israel really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Adli.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Has to go back here. Oh, sweet feet. And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Son Heung-min has it in a wide position. And he can thump it away. No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
Camavinga certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Coming on the field is number 61.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He might... Big chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Truly superb. A goal of such And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action. Now it's Raul. Now it's Azar.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Looking for options for movement. Hazard looking to receive it in space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Raul. Now it's Dani Olmo. Hernandez. Dani Olmo. And he's there to get it away. And Mateus. Mateus powering forward here.